Hey everyone! Welcome back to Relationship Advices, where we decode the mysteries of attraction, love, and everything in between. Today's video is going to be super eye-opening, especially if you've ever wondered, is he into me? Let's be real. Guys aren't always the best at expressing their feelings up front. In fact, some of them are experts at hiding how they really feel, especially when it comes to romantic attraction. But just because a man isn't saying, "I like you," doesn't mean he's not totally drawn to you. Sometimes, the truth is hidden in the little things, the subconscious actions, the tiny cues, the nonverbal giveaways. So in this video, we're breaking down 15 secret signs that a man is totally attracted to you, even if he hasn't said a word. Grab your coffee, take a seat, and get ready to see the signs that most women miss. Section 1. The subtle body language cues. Let's start with the basics, body language. Before a man says anything, his body often speaks volumes. And if you pay attention, you'll start picking up on patterns that scream attraction. White heavy checkmark 1. His eyes keep finding you, even across the room. When a man is attracted to you, he'll glance at you repeatedly, even when you're not looking. He may not stare directly, but his eyes will always drift back to you. This isn't just curiosity, it's chemistry, especially if he looks away quickly when you catch him. That's a shy form of admiration. White heavy checkmark 2. He leans in when you speak. Leaning in is a subconscious sign of interest. It shows he wants to be closer to you, physically and emotionally. Even in group settings, he'll angle his body toward you, and his torso will be facing you, not the person he's talking to. That means, "I'm focused on you." White heavy checkmark 3. He mirrors your movements. Mirroring is one of the most subconscious signs of attraction. If you cross your legs, he might do the same. If you tilt your head, he may subtly follow. Why? Because the brain associates mirroring with connection. If he's unconsciously copying your movements, he's feeling a bond, whether he realizes it or not. White heavy checkmark 4. He finds any excuse to touch you gently. A light touch on your arm when he laughs. A brush against your back as he passes by. These accidental touches aren't accidental at all. Touch is a primal form of connection, and if he's finding reasons to initiate it, even subtly, that's a strong sign he's drawn to you. Section 2. How he talks to you. Now let's talk conversation, because words hold more clues than you think. White heavy checkmark 5. He asks you deep or personal questions. A man who's just being polite will ask basic stuff. How's work? Where are you from? But if he's diving into deeper waters like, what's something people misunderstand about you? What's your biggest dream? Then he's trying to connect, not just talk. White heavy checkmark 6. He remembers the little things you say. You mentioned once that you love almond croissants, and the next time you meet, he brings you one? He's not just listening, he's invested. Men remember what matters, and if he's holding on to your random details, you're not just a casual acquaintance. You're memorable. White heavy checkmark 7. His voice changes around you. Studies show that men often lower their voice subconsciously when they're around someone they're attracted to. Why? Because a deeper tone signals strength, confidence, and masculinity. So if you notice his voice shifts, slower, deeper, warmer, that's his body trying to impress you without even realizing it. Section 3. His behavior in social situations. Attraction doesn't just show up in one-on-one settings. It's especially noticeable in social dynamics. White heavy checkmark 8. He pays attention to you in group settings. Even when others are talking, his eyes flick to you to see your reaction. He wants to know if you're laughing, if you're impressed, if a man is tuned into your response. Even when he's not directly talking to you, it means you matter more than the rest. White heavy checkmark 9. He gets slightly jealous, but tries to hide it. If another guy is talking to you and he suddenly goes quiet, fidgety, or interrupts, he's feeling the heat. He may not express it openly, but that slight possessiveness is a major red flag of hidden attraction. Watch how he acts when you're with someone else. His reaction says more than his words ever could. White heavy checkmark 10. He finds ways to be near you, even without a reason. He sits next to you when there are other seats. He accidentally shows up in places you hang out. He offers to help you with things no one else even noticed. These aren't coincidences. They're intentional proximity cues, his way of being close to you without making it obvious. Section 4. His efforts and energy toward you. Attraction isn't just how a man looks at you, it's how much effort he puts into having you in his life. White heavy checkmark 11. He tries to make you laugh, a lot. Laughter creates connection, and a man who's attracted to you will go out of his way to get a laugh from you. Even the quietest guys will crack jokes or be playful when they're trying to get your attention. If he lights up when you laugh, that's not casual. That's chemistry. White heavy checkmark 12. He compliments you on things most don't notice. Not just your looks, but things like, you always give the best advice. Your energy changes the whole room. That color looks incredible on you. These aren't generic compliments. These are thoughtful observations that show he's noticing you deeply. White heavy checkmark 13. He tries to impress you without making it obvious. You mention you love a certain book. He just so happens to read it next week. You say you're into fitness. He casually brings up his workout. This is his way of saying, I'm compatible with you, without outright saying he's trying to win you over. It's subtle, but very intentional. White heavy checkmark 14. He gets nervous sometimes around you. Yes, even confident men. If he fidgets with his hands, touches his face, or laughs a little awkwardly, that's attraction short-circuiting his cool exterior. Attraction makes people nervous. A little clumsiness isn't a flaw, it's proof he cares what you think. White heavy checkmark 15. He finds reasons to reach out, even with silly excuses. He texts you about a random meme, asks your opinion on something trivial, or accidentally sends a message that sparks a conversation. He's not trying to be casual, he's trying to stay connected. When a man is attracted, he'll find any excuse to keep the door open for interaction. So now you know the signs. He may not say it. He may not even know how deeply he's into you. But if he's showing these behaviors, chances are he's totally attracted. Now it's your turn. Which of these signs have you experienced before? Drop it in the comments. Let's chat. And if this video helped you understand the unspoken signs of male attraction, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another dose of relationship advices. Until next time, stay confident, stay aware, and never forget your worth.